Hey guys, Coach Sam. It is Saturday, May 11th, 2024, and today we're smashing buys and tries. All right, guys, remember on Arms Day, no sleeves allowed. Take your shirts off, cut your sleeves off, wear a tank top, but we want to see your guns out there today for Arms Day. So for our warm up, we have a general flow. Work through that, get your heart rate up a little bit, followed by some plyometrics. We have some pogo jumps and some squat jumps. And we are introducing plyometric work every single Friday to get you guys exposed to some traditional athletic movements that allow you to move in different planes and allow you to express your athleticism in ways you may not always be able to using traditional barbells and dumbbells. So try to take advantage of these, couple minutes. This is probably shouldn't take you more than about, 3 to 7 minutes to perform these plyometric movements, but the benefits it's going to provide you are going to be invaluable. So for our first movement of the day, we have a superset of planche push-ups and the chest supported tricep kickback superset. So for these planche push-ups, in the video, you'll see the athlete has their their fingers pointed towards their feet. Some of us may not have access to that type of flexibility or mobility. So feel free you can keep your hands in front of you. You can turn them to the side. We're trying to bias the triceps here. And so you can also perform, a close grip, dumbbell push-up as well. If we don't want to introduce any orthopedic safety or pain concerns, we want you to be orthopedically comfortable during the movement, but we want to place maximal tension and stimulus on the targeted muscle. So, don't feel like it's you're losing anything by not performing the planche position in the exact same way the athlete is. But again, we're going to be performing three sets. So we're going to do 10 to 15 reps of these planche push-ups with approximately a tempo of about a 5-second count down, a 1-second pause, and a slow 5-second count up. That's going to be extremely difficult to maintain. We're going to be maintaining constant tension in the muscle the entire time. Now, moving on from that, you're going to move immediately into 15 dumbbell chest-supported tricep kickbacks with a 3-second negative and a 1-second pause of lockouts. For this, put yourself on an incline bench, put your chest down there, and then on these tricep kickbacks, you're going to hold it a lockout for a count of 1,000. Then you're going to have a 1, 2, 3 slow count down. Make sure you guys are really trying to get a full stretch on the tricep there by bringing your forearm all the way into your bicep there. That's going to be, full elbow flexion, which is what's required to get a full contractile potential on the triceps. All right, guys, moving on to our next superset. It's going to be our hammer curl, reverse curl superset. We have 3 sets, 10 double arm dumbbell hammer curls with a 1-second pause at the top and a 3-second countdown. So for these dumbbell hammer curls, try to pin your elbows to the side there, arch your chest up, get a good, nice contraction, then a good, slow 1, 2, 3 count down. That should introduce a good bit of fatigue in your biceps, and then we're going to try to finish off each set with 20 light reps of barbell reverse curls. You can perform these barbell reverse curls with an empty straight bar. You can also utilize an easy bar as well, depending on if you have access to one, if you need one for, wrist mobility. But, these should be pretty light and pretty fast. We're looking to pump some blood back in your biceps for that heavy concentration work for the hammer curls. All right, then moving on for our some heavy work, we have weighted ring dips. You can substitute bar dips if you are uncomfortable with the instability the rings provide, but we're looking to have 3 sets, building up with those 3 sets to a top set of 8 with a 2-second negative and a 1-second pause at the top. Now for these, you can load these with a dip belt, with some weights, some chains, dumbbell legs, a weight vest, whatever you have access to overload the movement and provide you a good stimulus there. All right, and then for our next heavy piece for our bicep work, we're going to have our straight bar bicep curl anarchy, where we're going to be building up over 3 sets to a top set of 10 with 15, 12, and 10 with a good 3 count down and, a good contraction there. We're going from like light, moderate, and heavy as possible. You can see that, listed there across each set. And then for set 4, we're looking to cash you out with 100 reps of the empty barbell for a time. This should be extremely metabolically taxing and difficult. We're looking for you guys to try to get anywhere from 20 to 30 reps per set before you set it down, shake your arms up, pick it back up, and go again. All right, guys. And then just like shoulder day and the other days of the week, we have conditioning. We have put your conditioning work in front of some of the finisher movements. You have your CrossFit option, grunt work, as well as energy system development. And then for our final tricep movement of the day, we have flat barbell bench JM press with added band resistance. So that's quite a bit to unpack there. So we have 4 sets of 20 reps here. So for the JM press, let's talk about the mechanics of the JM press before we go into adding band resistance. The JM press is meant to be a hybrid between a close grip bench press and a skull crusher. So it's meant to put maximum load in your triceps with also allowing you to have some, a little bit of extra loading opportunity or potential with, pairing it with a pressing line of action. So for this barbell jam press, you're going to have a close grip bench press hand position. You're going to be lowering the barbell to your neck position, and you're going to be extending straight up. So remember, with the skull crusher, we traditionally lower it to our forehead or sometimes behind our forehead, which does put a lot of, good tension on your triceps there. But the jam press also offers some crossover potential for a traditional bench press. Now, for this, we are also adding band resistance on each side. Don't overdo it with the band resistance. Light band resistance is fine. So hook up light band on each of the barbell sleeves, put them on band pegs if you're on a power rack, or hook them up to some dumbbells. And then from there, again, the mechanics are going to be the same. You're going to be lowering the barbell to about your neck and then coming straight up again. Now, if you guys have access to a Smith machine, you can also perform this same movement on a Smith machine with added band resistance as well. And then for our final bicep movement for a metabolic stress work, it's going to be dumbbell bicep hell. It's going to be 3 sets of 3 giant sets of seated alternating dumbbell bicep curls to failure. I'm going to look for 8 to 10 per arm there. And the seated double arm bicep curls, trying to get approximately 4. If you get more, that's also fine. And do at least 4 additional lengthened partial reps. So for this, take a seat on a bench or an upright bench, and then grab a pair of dumbbells. And then from there, remember, we're going to be doing alternating curls, 8 to 10, to close to failure on the first segment. And then we're going to be doing double arm curls, close to failure, at least 4. Get as many as you can, get close to failure. And then once you reach failure, you're performing lengthened partials from the bottom to about halfway up until failure. And again, at least 4 reps there. All right, guys. And then we have our optional core work and some Thunder Broga for you guys. So if you guys, have any questions, make sure you're posting them on our Thunder Bro family Facebook page. Post some training videos. Make sure we're able to see you guys getting your Anarchy on. And then, as always, if you guys are on our Train Heroic or be on the Whiteboard app, make sure you reach out to your coaches there. And I didn't mention this yesterday. Make sure you guys are all on the lookout for emails regarding our new app launch, our new Thunder app launch, which is going to provide you guys a new customized experience to be able to move from track to track. If you guys are interested in looking at the different Muscle Anarchy Thunder Bro offerings, as well as interacting with our coaches and getting some more, unique coaching opportunities. Yeah, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great Arms Day. Have a great weekend as well.